From doctors to TikTok influencers, everyone is recommending supplements.
Vitamin B12 said to be one of the key vitamins that your body really needs.
Pills, injections, gummies, even cutesy patches.
If you have low energy, weak immunity, brain fog, all the time tired, have you ever considered you might be deficient in some of the nutrients? Yes. What I see in my practice these days is that there are 5 nutrients which most of the patients coming to me are deficient in. Let's see why we are becoming deficient in all these nutrients despite eating home food, despite eating healthy food, despite trying to do whatever possible we can do and whatever we learn from the Instagram reels, right? First, very important reason is soil depletion. Second, chronic stress. Third, overload of toxins because of which nutrient absorption is getting hampered. And last but very important, not using our 5 senses while eating food. So once we've understood this, let's see which is the most common deficient vitamin we are seeing in Indians, vitamin D. Yes, people say we are not going out in sun a lot these days. We stay inside in ACs all the time. But I think one more factor is happening. I am seeing a lot of patients with vitamin D resistance genetically. Therefore, the amount of vitamin D they need for vitamin D to actually keep you energetic and keep your immune system nice is much more than what we would need if our genes are working properly. Just as a fact, 20,000 IU vitamin D our ancestors used to make when they used to work in the farms. And how much you are taking even if you are taking these days? 1,000 IU, 2,000 IU. Guys, that's not enough. When people come to me with deficiencies, I give them 10,000 IU vitamin D every day. And when they come for maintenance, I give 5,000 IU every day. The second nutrient which we are getting deficient in is vitamin B12. Tingling in your feet, in your hands, less focus, poor sleep, mood swings, and so much more can happen because of vitamin B deficiencies. In fact, surprisingly, I've had some cases of infertility solved only by correcting their nutrient deficiencies, most importantly vitamin D and all of the Bs. So, halke mein nahi lena hai Bs ko, they are extremely important. Now, what is even more important with that is whether you need normal Bs or you need methylated Bs. If your MTHFR gene is not working properly, then you need methylated B12, methylated folic acid, methylated, genes, because the conversion is not happening in your body if you take the other inactive form of vitamin Bs. Now, this is the key to healing. And if you don't have your MTHFR gene report, don't worry. If you see that normal Bs is not making you feel active, energetic, glowing, and is not helping you with the tingling sensations or the energy crashes, change to methylated form for 6 weeks. You will know whether you need a methylated version or not. Third vitamin which almost all of us is getting deficient is magnesium. 350 plus functions in the body. Your muscle health, your sleep, your digestion. Things like you are constipated or not, you are happy or not, your skin is dry, your muscles, cramps and all, magnesium is very, very important. Today, I see most of us deficient in magnesium. One, the amount of magnesium we are getting from different sources has decreased by almost 3 to 4 times. Second, our consumption of magnesium because of the stressful life we are living, or because of the sympathetic activation we stay in, magnesium need has really increased. I have patients where I even go to 1200 milligrams of magnesium every day. And how do I test what's their dose? Simple. I tell them if you have loose motions, it could be 2 reasons. 1, you're taking more magnesium than your body needs. 2, your body has been working with very low magnesium for a long time. So even little magnesium is leading to diarrhea. So back up, decrease your magnesium dose. Every 2 weeks, increase it a little and see whether you are able to tolerate it or not. So you have to be smart to know what your body is telling you, right? The fourth vitamin, which most of us are getting deficient in, is, and that is extremely important for your digestion, for your immune system, zinc. If you are low on zinc, guys, you cannot have a good immune system, you cannot have good digestion. Lot of your body functions are compromised because zinc is a very, very important cofactor in lot of functions. Now, which zinc I prefer? I generally give zinc carnosine. Why? Because carnosine is an amino acid peptide. It actually builds your gut lining. Zinc helps with the digestion, helps with the immune system. And people who have leaky gut, and you know a lot of us have leaky gut these days, zinc carnosine helps seal your gut lining and therefore decrease your gut symptoms and help your body recover naturally. And the fifth, very, 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 very key nutrient which we are deficient in is omega-3. Flax seeds, very good source of omega-3. Fish, very good source of omega-3. But we all are taking omega-3 in very less quantities, omega-6 in very high quantities. Our ratios are very, very heavy. You know, I've seen a ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 as 100:1, whereas what I need is 2:1 or 3:1. So please focus on omega-3 for good eye health, for good bone health, for good heart health, for good skin, for good hair, for good moods, for good sleep, for good memory. And if you ask me what is my favorite one IV nutrition thing, IV omega-3, right? But these 5 nutrients, if you can set right, you will see that you will start losing weight, you will start feeling energetic, your brain fog will go down, your crashes will come down, and your focus will improve. Net, you will feel as if you are living a life full of energy, happiness, and सक्सेस झक मार के पीछे आएगी.